Let's go, y'all. So many games in the association. This one was good. Let's take a look, though, at the history of the Joker and the Nuggets in his 50-point outings. Entering Wednesday, Denver had lost all 4 games when Jokic scored 50 or more, including the playoffs, dating back to 2021. So how would things go? Well, we got the answer early, Danny.
Yeah, I mean, they make him beat him. He definitely beat him. Clippers don't have enough on the roster to beat this Denver Nuggets team.
Yeah, I think that's kind of an understatement these days. There's an and one son. Jokic draws the foul on Brook Lopez on the jumper. He hits it, and then on the pick and pop, Wendy, top of the key.
Okay, I was at this game. This is one of the greatest things I've ever seen in my career.
Jokic had 25 in the first Nugget with 25-point quarter since Melo had 33 in 2008. Now let's jump to the third quarter. Jokic sitting at 42 points. Doing it on both ends, Perk.
Pushing the rock, most skilled big ever played the game of basketball. First team, all whack bodies.
Well, I'm going to say your body. You look good now, Perk, but look at that right there, Jokic taking it coast to coast, and a few minutes later, he's now up to 50 points. Hits the jump hook in the lane. He had 52 through 3 quarters, his 4th career 50-point game in the regular season, the most in Nuggets history. Now in the 4th, he checks back in with 6 minutes to go at 52. Nice little dap up right there. And then he just an easy, nice little tip in right there for 54 points. He finished with 55 after adding the free throw to go along with 12 rebounds and 6 assists. Here was the Joker after the game.
I mean, it was just a good night. The players, the guys, especially in the 4th quarter, they're giving me the ball, and it was going in. I just keep shooting it. I didn't open the game really good. I think I missed like 2-3 layups, and after that, it felt good.
Our game plan was make him score and just take away his passing, take everybody else out of the game. I thought the first half we did a good job with that. We knew Jamal Murray would be more aggressive in the second half, but I didn't think he would score 55.
He's making the whole league think again. Jokic was hooping like he went to Ball So Hard University, and anytime you end up on a list with Wilt and Elgin, you had yourself a game, sir. He didn't just drop a double nickel. He had 12 boards and 6 dimes. It was his 3rd 55-10-5 game ever, tied for the 2nd most all time.
Yeah.
It's your girl, Janelle McKay, filling in for the one and only Malika Andrews, here with the crew, Brian Windhorst, Danny Green, and Kendrick Perkins. And Perk, what do you think the motivation was behind Jokic's 55-piece lemon wings type of situation?
Yeah, habanero style. Now look, I grew up a Rockets fan. Clutch City, Elijah Warren. I watched him my entire childhood life, okay? And he makes Elijah Warren great games look like regular games, the numbers that he's putting up. He's the most skilled player to ever play the game. I'm not mad at Ty Lue's game plan because Zubac is one of the best defenders, post defenders in the game. He's guarded Jokic better than anyone else in the entire league over the past year and a half. But what happened is that we saw greatness last night. We saw greatness. We saw a guy come into an arena fresh off of back-to-back, going against one of the most elite defenders in the league at the post position and give him that work. Straight business. And so when you think about Jokic and people start to have these conversations of where he ranked, and I'm going to tell you this, he's the best center I've seen in the last 20 years. I know that damn much.
I mean, he is very skilled. There's a young guy that's up and coming that could catch him at some point.
Who?
And Victor Wembanyama. He's a very skilled big as well, and he is on his way. But it is a shame because Jokic, as great as he is and all the things he's doing, I think we're kind of taking it for granted. And he's in that LeBron conversation. I'm sure Wendy will speak about the numbers that he's putting up. And he's just been doing it for half a decade now of being in the MVP conversation. And not only doing it from inside, but doing it from 3. Last year he was 40 plus from 3. His numbers are unbelievable. But because he does it so often and so easily, people are not appreciating or respecting it. 50-point triple-double, any triple-double, I don't think I've ever gotten one in my life. He's getting 50-point triple-doubles and making it look easy, and we're kind of taking it for granted. But, he's a special player, and some could argue one of the best bigs we've ever seen in the history of the game.
Are you going to dive into the numbers?
So I'm just trying to keep some November composure.
Yeah.
I don't want to do anything crazy in November. He showed back to me later.
I need you to get out of character.
Jokic is doing stuff. It's wild, man. He's shooting 78% on 2-pointers. 78.
Yeah, that's a high
Okay?
number.
He's leading the league in rebounds. He's leading the league in assists, okay? Every 100 possessions that he's on the court, I want you to listen to what I'm about to say. I'm going to try to keep it under control. Every 100 possessions he's on the court, the Nuggets are scoring 151 points. Every 100 possessions he's on the court defensively, the Nuggets are giving up 104 points. That means every 100 possessions he's out there, the Nuggets are outscoring the opposition by 47 points, okay? And I want you to, I know, and we're about to talk about Oklahoma City, because I'm not taking a single thing away from Oklahoma City. Denver has a man who is playing at the absolute peak of his powers, and so nothing can be taken away from him. And Denver has the number 2 defense in the league. Look out. These numbers that he is doing these are Wilt Chamberlain-esque numbers. I wasn't alive for Wilt Chamberlain had these numbers. You hear about these seasons. Wilt averaged 50 points and 25 rebounds, and he had 75 consecutive quadruple doubles or whatever. And you're like, I don't believe any of that. He's doing Wilt Chamberlain type stuff now. I know we're 11 games in. I got to calm down.
I got you. I got you.
Let me say this to y'all, though, seriously, that you point that out. He's also happy, right? He seemed like he's in a happy place. Last year, we saw a lot of frustration, right? And so when you see certain players, and I'm not taking a shot at Russ, I'm just stating the facts here. Michael Porter Jr., right? And then all of a sudden you bring in team guys, Cam Johnson, Tim Hardaway Jr., Bruce Brown. All of a sudden now we're seeing a more energetic Jokic and a better Jokic, which is scary as hell.
And Perk, you mentioned something on our call yesterday. You
I did.
said, and it's hard to move you off your positions, literally and figuratively, but you said the most important position the last few years is the wing. Have you changed your mind?
Yes, the most important position now is the big, it's the center position, right? Because you got to battle all these centers, right? You look around the league, we having all these young guys, Jokic, Şengün.
And who else?
Jalen Duren.
Victor Wembanyama.
He's leading the league in assists and rebounds. He's playing wing and center.
Yeah. And let's talk about playing every position. Steph Curry was in San Antonio, Wembanyama and the Spurs. Now, Steph, my gosh, talk about a bounce-back game. But first, Victor Wembanyama with the O board here. Look at the stride, Wendy, just to get to the basket.
Stride, that's a journey for most people.
That's a great leap. Wembanyama had 31 points, 15 rebounds, 10 assists in the game. But Dre actually stepped up in a huge way because he had this matchup. He's 6'6", going up against 7'5". What did you admire about his defense, Wendy?
Well, you can't beat higher. You can't be higher than him, so you have to beat him lower. Watch Draymond get low on him. You can move gravity as tall as he is, and Draymond knows that. And Draymond came in with a game plan, and he executed it.
He absolutely did. Draymond Green, plus 15, went on the floor last night. Just effective in disruption, and you get a dap up from your coach when you are that effective. Now let's head to the third quarter. The Warriors were down 9. Steph Curry would have what I'd like to call, we've heard it many times, a flurry, Wendy.
I don't know where this ranks, but it felt impressive, especially considering they've been struggling. They're coming on the second night of a back-to-back. Draymond called some guys out the night before. Steph paid that off.
Yeah, he was going